Good morning, guys. How are you? Good morning, guys. How are you? Let me stop the sound. I'm your new subscriber. Glad to see you here, man. I hope you like the analysis, eventually the trades, if there is any. We'll see. Guys, today I want to announce something, but I will make it a little bit later. Let's wait for more people to join. Because yesterday, guys, I have to tell you, yesterday the market starts pretty much to go against me. If you were watching the live or if you entered the trade from the group. But eventually I ended up closing my biggest win, my biggest profit to ever close until now, $4,200, which is absolutely incredible, guys. Of course, the account that I'm using is big, and the volumes that I use are bigger than before, but it's amazing, guys. It's pretty much possible. That's the important thing. Also, I want to tell you something else, but as I told you, I will wait for more people to come because I have something to tell you about the $20,000 to $1,000 challenge. And I guess you will want to hear it because I will back it up by showing you something which may even change your whole view of the gold market, guys. I promise you. Today I'm going to show you something that will change your view of the market and probably even can make you fortunes. So let's start by making a quick analysis, and I will wait to see. Okay. Now, on a daily time frame, gold is looking bearish, but let me see. This is only one candle. I'm looking at eventually, if we apply Fibonacci here on this consolidation here, probably. Okay, this is just to see, but it didn't hit the 78.6. So the idea is that it could be just a correction on the impulse and to see a new upper movement, because for now it is seeing some rejections here. Yeah. Let me return this. Weekly time frame. Look, guys, after a candle like this on a weekly time frame, it is speaking to me that probably the down movement will continue. We'll see about that. Now, on 4 hour, on 4 hour, the price grabs this imbalance here, reaching some swing area. Okay, this is strong level. You can see here the previous time the price starts to fall down from here. So another rejection here, breakout test. We talked about this yesterday, I think. And now the price is here again. Nothing interesting. Difficult market for now. As we talked about it yesterday, we have a trend reversing figure here, double top. If you don't know how to trade double top, you can find videos in my YouTube. But it looks like that the price will continue to grab this liquidity from yesterday at least, and probably, I don't know what is this line, but it's probably on the smaller time frames. One hour. The idea of this trend line was to see the liquidity zone. Also, I will put one trend line here. Okay, these are about 100 pips. So for now, it's looking very bearish, I can tell you. The price made a rejection from this trend line here. This is from yesterday. Let me erase some of these trend lines and stuff. Not this one. So it looks like that the price will just continue to fall. So I hoped here, I just had a quick look at the chart. I hoped that here the price will test the trend line again or something, but it just continued to fall. So for now we are not going to enter a trade because not probably, but the stop should be very big. We will wait for something. You can see yesterday how slow the market was. Eventually it gives us opportunity to close some profits here, which was great, and after that it collapses. So probably the idea today is the same, because if we do something like that, we can see that the price breaks the trend line, tested, and now probably it will reach this bottom right here, or eventually it could even break it. This trend line here is the other liquidity zone before the huge impulse. So this candle right here is also a very good zone that we might see some reversal of the price. So probably the price will break this area and reach this level right here. So now one of the possibility is to see something probably like that, which I might probably not enter a trade here because there is this possibility. So probably we are going to wait for something like that to form. Let me observe it again, guys, closer. There was a gap yesterday. Okay, the price returns. me check the 5-minute. To see everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 times on this small trend line. You have to know that the market have switched. You see that here today the entry was very early in the morning, so we missed that this point on the trend line. The idea is that yesterday I entered a trade at here at 9 a.m. and it was very early. If I was to wait a little bit and to enter, let's say at 11 or even at 12, I would have skipped all that sweating, swearing, cursing, praying, and other stuff that we gone through. If you watched the live yesterday for 3 hours, guys, 3 hours, and eventually, at the end of the live, I was like, oh, damn, this would be a heavy loss. And immediately after I closed the live session, the price returns, and I managed to close my biggest profit ever in a single trade, from a single trade. So it was amazing day. So for now, guys, it's not good to enter a trade because it's in the middle of the impulse. So we are going to wait for some correction or some rejection or something like that, because now the stop should be very good, very big, and the profit not very secured, not very sure where exactly the price will stop, because you can see in the last couple of days the price starts to go in some direction, and after that it changed the direction. So guys, do you want me to show you something that probably will change the way you're looking at the chart? And also I want to show you, to tell you about this $20 to $1,000 challenge, because I am thinking about starting it very soon. Eventually we will make 10 trades with 50% risk, starting from $20, and on the 10, let me show you. Okay. Let me open it on TradingView. So we will start with $20, 0.03% risk on the first trade, and on the 10 trade we are going to be around $1,000. So the thing that is going to be hard about doing this is that we have 30 pips target and 30 pips option to lose. I mean, because the trade is, you can see, risk reward 1-to-1. So we have 30 pips option and 30 pips risk, 30 pips reward. How we are going to do that? And today I'm going to show you guys how we are going to do this, because I'm already doing it, and I think you will like it. Now, just a second. Let me show you something, guys. Let me return here. They are on Bulgarian, but I don't think you care about that, because I'm going to show you something interesting. Every day in 3 p.m. in my country starts the New York session. After the opening of the New York session, the price makes some manipulations or some direct impulse, or first it makes manipulation, after that the impulse starts. And every single day, guys, around from 5 to 7 or 5:30 to 6:37, the price makes a rejection and some correction. And let me show you something. For 3 p.m. opens the New York session here. The price starts to move, makes some impulse, correction, huge impulse. And you can see at 6 p.m. this huge candle right here. We are going to enter one-to-one trade. In this case, this is very huge pin bar, but we are going to check it in the process of the movement. Why I can? Okay. Boom. First trade booked. After that, the price starts to go here. Opening of the New York session. Some impulse. Down. Manipulation. Execution probably. And at 6 p.m. look. Probably if I return on the smaller charts, because I already make the trade here, there is some pin bar, guys. This is our second trade. Boom. After that, next day, price starts to move. 3 p.m. starts to go in some direction. 4 and 5:30. 6. You can see, if I erase everything, you can see this candle right here is our sign. We enter a trade here. Third trade. Next day. That's why I told you one trade per day. 3. New York opens. Starts to go down. Here we might... no, probably here we are not going to do anything. Yeah. The price starts to go. And in this case, I'm not sure that here we're gonna take a trade. But potentially... no. We will skip here. One day without trade. After that, 3 p.m. the price starts to go in some direction. And again here we are not going to have a trade. We have to have everything aligned perfectly, because we don't have opportunity for losses. I mean, if we do one loss, we're gonna return 3 or 4 trades back. So we don't have to have losses. Next day, 3 p.m. New York Open starts to go up. Okay, 6:30. This is our candle that we are waiting for. We are watching the 15-minute chart and we are searching for 30 pips or one-to-one trade. After that, next day, I'm pretty sure that now after the live you will gonna go to the chart, but that's it. My idea is to help you guys to grow, to learn how to see the chart, and if you manage to get some profits, that would be perfect for me. 3. New York starts, boom, starts to go in some direction. Here we have a very good candle, so probably this would be our entry. But the idea is the price continues, it reaches 6:15, 6:30, and here probably on 10 minutes we will have the pin bar, one-to-one trade. You can see 30 pips very easily. After that, you can see this happens almost every single day. 3. Manipulation. huge candles, boom, 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 boom. And after that at 5:36 here probably, but in this huge volatility we will probably not going to enter trade, because we are searching for 30 pips and we don't want such huge movements because it might hit the stop loss very easily. So we continue. 3, New York starts, goes up. Okay, this is not good. Here we are going to skip a trade. Again, here 3, the price starts to go. And also here is the pin bar at 6:45. But I think that we're also going to skip here, because there is an order block. We are going to wait for the order block. And as you can see, when it reached the order block, so there are some other things. We are not going to enter trades only. We are not going to enter only on candles. We are going to make some analysis on the situation, of course. But I want just to show you the idea, because it's not going to be just random talks. I really want to make that 20 to 1000 challenge, and I'm pretty much sure that we're there. The only thing that we need is discipline, and we will make it. Here 6 p.m. we enter a trade, 30 pips. Okay, didn't reach 30 pips, but eventually other thing is that we are going to move stop loss. If it makes 15-20 pips, we are going to move stop loss on break even, because we don't want losses. We might not collect the profit, but we definitely don't want profits. And if it makes 28 pips and starts to return, we might even close the trade, because as I told you, it is very risky strategy. It is very risky. The whole idea is very risky. Here New York opens, creates manipulation, returns to this candle probably here, and at 5:30 closes this candle. And we're searching for 30 pips. You can see there happened almost immediately. Sorry, I didn't really understand the strategy. Could you round it up again? Because I didn't understand what we were looking for before entry. I actually am just showing you how we're going to manage to get that $20 to $1000 challenge, because my idea is that I don't want just to talk random stuff and to tell you, yeah, it's possible, yeah, it's possible. I want to back it up with a strategy to show you what we are going to look for every single day. I'm going to focus only on 15-minute chart. Probably we will take a look at the 10-minute, but we are not going to trade on 5-minute for this strategy, because I backtested pretty much many times. So again, 3, New York opens, starts to make some movements, and the price reaches a trend line, creates our candle that we are expecting, and 30 pips absolutely easily. Every single day, guys. 3, the price starts to make something here, order block, it rejects from the order block, then breaks it, then makes something like a breaker block. The price at 6:30 reaches some older order block, creates the candle. Probably if I go on the smaller time frames, it will be very good candle, and again 30 pips easily. Okay, here 33, yeah, 30 pips with one. This candle is almost 30 pips. Yeah, a little bit less than 30 pips. So I think you get the idea here. Of course, if it doesn't look good like here, we will probably wait and not enter a trade because it has to look good. After that, here it was earlier, so there is a possibility we don't enter a trade also here, because we don't need to enter trades every day. We just need to focus on the right trades. This is really important. Again, here 3 New York opens, makes an impulse, the price starts to move, and this right here is our candle that we are waiting for. Rejection. Immediately, I'm going to show you when we are trading live these situations. I'm going to show you how on a smaller time frames it creates a trend line, it creates opportunity for confirmation, not just to enter on the candle, but we are going to wait for breakouts and stuff like that. So here again, easy 30 pips. We just have to be disciplined, and if it doesn't look good, we are not going to enter. Look guys, here again, huge candle. If we enter even here, okay, look how big this candle is. We are definitely not going to enter here, because just the return of this week is 30 pips. So it will probably, I don't know actually, but it might hit our stop loss before us. So these huge candles are not good for trades because we are eventually, we have only 30 pips for loss. But guys, if you're smart, and I know that you're smart guys, so you can take this strategy and trade it with more, just with less risk, and it may give you buying, not buying, but profit opportunities every day. Super simple, super effective strategy. Here, no trade. It is just some random movement. Also, it is best when the price reaches some order book, trend line, strong level, or grab a liquidity. Remember this. Let's see here. That's why we're looking on the higher time frames, because if I go on 5 minutes now, it will be hell here. So in this volatility, we want to wait for something like that. Okay, this is too late, but we want to wait for a candle like that from some trend line, probably. Huge wick, small body, pin bar. This is the candle that we want to see so we can enter a trade. After that, guys, let me just have a quick look at what is happening on the chart right now, because okay, nothing. Look guys, here again, huge impulse, the price reaches some trend line or something, or some area here, the candle that we are waiting for, and 30 pips easily. They are like 60 pips here. So this is the whole idea. Of course, it's really hard. It would be really hard. It would. I'm delaying it because I'm a little bit worried because if I couldn't manage it, of course, many people will what's the word? I don't know. Will take their hands off me. But I really think that this will be a good opportunity, and of course, if we manage, and we will manage, I'm absolutely sure we will manage to do it. After that, we can even try to continue, but probably with smaller risk, because we don't need to lose huge amounts of money. The idea is with small amount, $20, we might even lose it once, second time, but on the third time, to manage to fulfill this $1,000 challenge, and after that to have the better capital to start trading with huge volumes. Here again, order book on 5 minutes, the price reach it, creates this candle. On 10 and 15 minutes there is an entry, that is what is written here. Because I made test of this strategy. And tell me what you think, guys. Tell me in the comments what you think. Does it sound like possible, or you don't like it? Tell me. I will be glad to hear your point. It sounds very possible. This gold will continue to fall. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's possible. I believe all it needs is patience and discipline. Yeah. That's why the truth is, guys, excuse me, that I want to make it live with you. Because the truth is that when I'm live and there are so many people here, I feel more confident and more disciplined, because when I'm alone here at the office, I can make mistakes. Of course, not necessary, but Look easy from your side. Yeah, when we're backtesting, everything is good. But yesterday, I can show you. Yesterday is the same, guys. The price starts to fall, and we are waiting the ranges between 5:30 and 6:30. You can see that the price reaches here, and we can even go, because it's easier when we are observing the chart at the moment. We're seeing the rejection in real time, because I'm seeing it on my other monitor on 1 minute, and we will do it. I will show you. It will be interesting. It will be good for you, for me also, and we're going to make it. uh, So, guys, do you want to make analysis on something else? Because I don't want to stay 2 hours or something in the live today. I don't feel like doing it. Sorry for that, but because I will not enter a trade right now unless the price reaches the trend line again. Because yesterday I told you I entered a trade at 9, and it eventually starts to move around 12, so I don't want to wait for this thing. Probably I will observe it. If it reaches this bottom right here and gets a rejection, or if it returns to test the trend line, then potentially we will have some trade. But if I have to be honest, this morning I don't like it, how it is going. Not that I'm not liking it, but it's late. We're late because the movement starts in the early hours, even here. And now, can we take a look at British pound to Japanese yen? Okay, let's start from daily time frame. First thing, trend line, potential swing zone here. Let me move this. So only from the daily time frame it looks like something like this is possible, but let's continue on 4-hour. Yeah, you can see that I'm keeping it super simple. Eventually the price can reach this swing area here, because you can see there are many rejections. When the price reaches this zone, even after breaking it, it returns to test it here. Oh, this is the highest momentum level. Okay. So this is a strong area. We might even make it a little bit shallower, something like that. So there are two possibilities: the price to return here, to break out, make some test, and continue go up, because this whole movement, but you can see how strong rejection the price gets here. So of course the other possibility is the price to break here and continue to fall. We have to have in mind everything that is possible to happen, but for now it still looks bearish. You can see here the rejection first time, second time, third time, fourth time, breakout. Look how these swing areas work. Returns to test and it matches with the trend line. Beautiful. You can only trade by this and 100 pips stop. To the bottom, first take profit, second profit, even further. I am new here, so I didn't really understand it. So if you don't understand it, you're probably a beginner. You can write me on private on Telegram. I will guide you what to start, where to start from, what videos to watch and stuff like that. But for British pound to Japanese yen, I think this is for now. There was a very good entry for sell on this candle. You can see engulfing candle, swing area, third point on the trend line. Beautiful. Also, if you trade on my style, also we have a breakout here. So perfect. The price returns to make a shallow test and perfect. So for now is the same, but this every touch on the trend line is making it weaker, so you have to have in mind that probably it will continue to fall and there is a possibility for breakout. On the other hand, I told you, if it breaks on the downside of this huge trend line, this is daily trend line, so probably you have to watch for a breakout on at least 4-hour time frame, and this will mean that the price could continue to go down. But I think that for now we can extend the Fibonacci from here probably, because on daily time frame even 2 candles are enough for correction. So extend the Fibonacci from here and you can see that the price starts to get a rejection from 61.8. There is a possibility for a breakout on the RSI. Divergence is formed, so I think that this will do something like that. But you have to wait for a confirmation for eventually reaching this area. Breakout on the trend line, possible test, and huge trade for buy. But we'll see. Yeah, this gold is just continuing to fall. Again, I thought I didn't enter because I don't like this gambling trades with, let's say, to enter here and to put the stop loss, and the idea is if it happens, it happens. That's why I didn't enter here. We are going to wait for something better, even if this means that we don't enter a trade this morning. So guys, stay aware because I will soon announce the $20 to $1,000 challenge. Also, if you want a broker, you can use my trusted broker Vantage, because he can give you up to 50% deposit bonus, which is really good. This can help you grow your account easily without risking much of your initial investment. So guys, Thank you, and this was for today. Let me just see what my expectations are. Probably the price will break the bottom as a liquidity. Probably it will reach this candle, or eventually it will break it as a liquidity, but it will be probably later today, and we might see some correction after that. For now, this looks like the most possible outcome. So I have not heard the broker's name. Vantage. You can see it in the description below the video. There is a description. Trusted broker Vantage. There is a link, and you have to use the promotion invitation code. Let me show you guys. Here you can find the link to the broker and promotion invitation code, because the broker is very good. It is regulated, everything happens in minutes, so the spread is very low. At gold, the spread is very low. As you know, before that I was using XM, but at XM the spread was 2 pips on gold, which is brutally high, and on Vantage is 0.5. So this allows you to make better entries, of course, and better exits. Okay, guys, that was for today. We don't have a trade today, but I don't see a good option, so it's better to stay away when we are not seeing anything good. And again, I will soon announce the 20 to 1000 pips challenge. Bye.